Hello everyone. So this is the first video on project that I'm working on that is trying to use GIS data to solve a specific problem. And in this case here, we're trying to find out a suitable location for the next Fiesta Mart. Fiesta Mart's grocery store chains that cater to specifically Hispanic population here in Houston. So in our project, we are going to look at the areas that have very high Hispanic population and don't have existing stores there currently, and we are going to suggest that one of those locations to be used for the newest store. And for our project, these are the data that we're going to need. So we're going to need the geographic shapefile, so we can use either tracts or blocks for the area, and then we're going to need the table, the data for the Hispanic and non-Hispanic population in the area, and also we're going to need the existing Fiesta Marts, because the considerations that we're using is for the new location to be away from the existing location. So we're going to use data for the existing addresses for the existing marts, the existing stores, to use as a reference. And also we're going to use to look at the roads to see the accessibility of the new location for the customers, as well as the way to supply the stores. In this video, we are just going to make the preparation for the project. So we're just going to make create the new working environment and the new database for where we're going to put the data that we're going to need for a project. And then in the next video, we are going to download the data that we need for our project, and then of course some of them will have to create, because one of the things that the census data, it comes in a table form, so it's not ready to be used for GIS. You have to work on it. You have to format it in the way that's usable in GIS. So we're going to have to work on it. And then of course we're going to examine for the existing marts, so for the existing grocery stores. For example, one of the things that I can think of right now is that we can use these the addresses for the existing stores and geocode those and make those into shapefiles. And of course then we're going to look at what we can do for the existing roads. And then in the third video, we're going to perform the analysis. And like I said, the only things that we're going to consider for our analysis is the Hispanic population in the area, the existing stores, and of course the accessibility to the new location where we want to put the store. And then of course we're going to make the deliverable. In the fourth video, we're going to make a deliverable, and our deliverable is going to be a map showing the density of Hispanic population in the area, the existing Fiesta Marts, and the proposed new location based on our analysis. So we're going to create a new folder here where we're going to put the data that we're going to use for our project. So we already have a YouTube folder. We're going to create a new folder in there, and we can call it Fiesta. And then inside the Fiesta Mart, we're going to create a new file geodatabase that we're going to use it. And we're also going to call this one Fiesta Mart. Okay. Now that we have this, we're going to start a brand new MXD and set the properties for the data frame. And since you're going to be working in Houston, we just need the state plane, not 83 US feet, and Houston is in South Central, so we're going to use Texas 4204. And then we're going to set the environment for our workspace. And point this to our geodatabase. Same to the scratch here. And that's all. We're going to call this save this MXD to our Fiesta Mart folder. And that's it. And this is all that we have to do for our initial preparation. So on the next one, we're going to work on the downloading and creation of the data that we're going to need for our project. So I'll see you in the next video.